Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday, depending on where you are on this amazing planet. Got much to update you guys on. First and foremost, welcome to all of our newest members of the Love Train. Thank you so much. Please remember, if you're new, to drop it in the comments below and let us know where you're joining us from. And without further ado, let's give some love to the newest members of the Love Train from the Netherlands. Welcome, Italy. Thank you. I love that energetic note. Thank you so much. South Africa, welcome to you. Greenville, South Carolina, welcome. Florida, welcome. Ontario, Canada. South Central Nebraska, welcome to you. And then we have Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for the love, sending love back to you as well. And Southwestern Pennsylvania also, that's near Pittsburgh. So I see the lights are coming on in Pittsburgh big time. Welcome to all of you. And thank you for being here. I am going to, first I want to talk a little bit more about, thank you for sharing all your notes, by the way, about what you guys have been going through with the Lionsgate energies. For some people, it's been challenging. I'm going to address a couple of the comments that were here that I feel are, can really help and maybe help bring things together and give some people some, I don't know, just a little bit of peace around what's going on. So to start, and then I am going to get into the Schumann. Yes, I actually pulled it twice today, and I'll show you guys why. Anyway, but so with the Lionsgate, if you're feeling that need to rest, absolutely do it. We just took in so much light, and we had a deep integration. Integration is continuing big time. And for some of you, that means that need to, I saw one of you saying that need to go outside was really helpful. Being with your pets is really helpful. For me, I too was, and almost, by the way, don't feel awkward if you felt that need to isolate. Now, there's a difference between isolating yourself, right? Kind of going within and having that quiet, deep inner peace. For me, it was more like a pull to a deep inner peace. Avoiding people is actually resistant energy. So you need to look at that and say, okay, what am I trying to avoiding? Instead, like, face it, forgive it, and heal it, right? Because the avoidance energy means you're giving your power to somebody else versus, no, I'm just feeling like going within, and I'm feeling like solitude and my own peace feels really yummy. So when you do isolate, make sure it feels yummy and it's not in an avoidance, right? One's a 3D energy, the other one is 5D energy, the other one's love. So make sure that you differentiate there, which you're doing. But to dear Annette, I did see your note and you said, please respond. I'm responding here for you, my dear. So, because I can tell you that there's so many going through like some challenging symptoms with the Ascension. And here's what I'll tell you. Like right now, we are updating our connection to Gaia, the earth, and we're also updating our connection, or I should say, we're updating our relationship. They were very clear with me on this. We're updating our relationship with Gaia, and we're updating our relationship with our bodies. So as difficult as it is with, I mean, our bodies are becoming crystalline, more light. The work that and the changing that is going on in our bodies is just inconceivable. The noodle doesn't know. Okay. So, and by the way, I'm not surprised if this is affecting you, upper chakras for sure, which is, it can lead to pressure in the head. But I want you to know there's no shit hitting the fan. Okay. What is happening is this is all upgrading. This is all for our best and highest good. And I do have absolute compassion for you that if your body feels uncomfortable, my best advice would be to look at this from a perspective that there is another side of this, and there really is. It is coming to completion, and that things that are energies that don't belong in our body, that weren't serving us, are coming up for clearing. They're being cleared in the most loving way so that they do not ever reoccur again. Okay. So we're doing this. This is such a deep, deep purge. And again, I have such empathy for you. And thank you for everyone who was showing love to her. You're not alone, Annette. And I understand that feeling. You may not have somebody immediately close to you that you can talk to about this or even see. But you're not alone. You're here with us. You can come in here. I don't care if you message me every single day. I will respond to you, my dear, because I absolutely know what you're going through. I had my own difficult waves through this period, and then, but when you shift your perspective, find love in it. If you can't physically see your granddaughter, maybe you can arrange like a Zoom and just have her showing you her favorite toys or what. I mean, she's 2, you said, I think so. With 2, it might be a 30-second, and you might be talking to other relatives instead. But find a way where you can give yourself a moment of joy with her, or maybe even just hear her on the phone. But again, with a 2-year-old, and remember, these new the young ones now are born already in the 5th dimension. So she's in love and create mode. So don't get offended if she can't focus on you. But really, I want you to put your focus on yourself and forgiving your body, and giving your body love. And I understand that that can be a far leap from frustration and symptoms that keep coming and coming and coming. But when you make that shift and understand that the forgiveness is what your body is craving, and you're coming into relationship, and this is for all of us. What is your relationship like with Gaia, and what is your relationship like with your body? For those of you who want it, I have a forgiveness letter. Just like we forgive people, you need to forgive your body. It works for that too. And you can write in there, you gave me a headache, you made my back sore, right? Why am I in the washing machine every 3 or 4 days or so? Write it all out there, but then say, but I forgive you because I understand it's only my mistaken perception. Because it's true. It's really all happening for us. So I'm sending you massive love, and that you are so not alone. X that off the list, and just keep in touch with us. And to everybody who sent her love, I love you guys so much for being there. But we've all felt that isolation, and the frustration. And I remember a point where I was like, oh, I must be almost done, and then realizing, oh no, this onion was way bigger than I thought. It's like a shallot, when you open it up, you unpeel it, and there's actually 2 parts. And then it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, we kind of turned into a shallot in all of this. If you wanted a food reference, I don't know why that came in. It just did. Okay. Amy, I loved your note about being outside with your fur babies, because you spoke exactly to what the download was that I just got about updating our relationship with Gaia and updating our relationship with the body. And whatever feels good, do more of it. Do more of it. That's self-care and self-love. The key to self-realization is loving yourself first. It's loving yourself first. The more you open up and love yourself, the more love you show your body, the deeper the relationship you have with your body and with Gaia, the more you're expanding into that consciousness that we're all becoming aware of. So, thank you for your share, Amy. I loved it. And yeah, hit me up on an email and I'll send you the letter. One last announcement, and then we're going to get into the Schumann. I'm so excited for this one. So this Monday coming up, the 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a guest. We're going to be live. It's going to be me and Susan Taylor Shire. Susan quite literally wrote the book on soul mastery, and she put together such an important piece of the puzzle for me. I, knew that my journey had something to do with restoring love on the planet. I always knew that, but I couldn't feel it. I like when people would say motherly love, I was like, oops, they missed me on that one. And she connected me with the part of my soul that was connected to that part of my journey, and then connected me to another part. So she's amazing. She's got amazing skills with the Akashic. But she's fun. You're going to love her delivery. And she's got 3 books. She's got at least 3 books, maybe 4. And there's one coming out in September too, which I can't wait to read. I actually travel with her books. That's how important they are to me, because I can go in and read. Part of this journey is remembering the truth of who you are and knowing your soul history, what your soul looks for, what excites you. Why is this feeling in my heart? She helps with that. It's just such a it's a cool piece, right? Our ascension is embodying our soul. And, many of us think we don't know anything about it. But when you drop little clues, man, she can weave it into a blanket that makes total sense, like this. So I'm so excited to have her here, just because she's just amazing to talk to also, and just a wealth of knowledge. And we will be able to do Q&A as well. So I think you guys will like that. All right, let's talk about this Schumann. What is going on? Okay, integration. Now, very interesting. So remember yesterday we looked at this and I showed you, we've got still deep integration, still pushing stuff out. See little blurps of white in there, which is light coming in. So it's almost like it's like pushing it up, release. And remember, right now, the down and dirty stuff's coming up. It just is, guys. Sorry. But it's coming up to be healed. And remember, anybody that's triggering you, you guys might have had a little soul connection that said, hey, I'll get you to wake up because I'm going to trigger the heck out of you until you do. So remember, that is absolutely a possibility. There are many, many ascended masters here who are coming in and just playing a role. They've already ascended in other lifetimes, other universes. I know, the noodle. Don't let the noodle in on this conversation. But they already know what to do and they know how to guide. So just say, outside of the noodle, this is just for us. Shh. Okay. So today, so I took this one around 11 a.m. this morning, and interesting because you see that there's a push here, right? All right on the upper chakras, crown chakra, third eye, throat. All three are involved here. But wait till you see I'm going to go to the chakra chart next, and then I'll come back to the updated one because I pulled one about an hour ago. So I just want you to see what's been going on today. Hold on. Okay, so we went from, I think yesterday I said, don't let those straight lines fool you. Well, they took me literally, because look at this today. So, and this would have been last night leading into today. Look at these solar plexus. I saw some of you said nausea. Well, I mean, if your stomach was in your throat, quite literally the solar plexus chakras were in our throat chakras. They were all meshing together here. That could be why. Let me move my melon. Okay. Look at these pushes to the root. This is identity, even the sacral. This is our creative. But I didn't get to the weirdest part of this yet. You can see this is where we saw a little punch of light come in. Look at this spike to the root. Our chakras are in the washing machine, gang. But what's weird now for me, I felt great today. Felt very, very present. I have a really cool idea I'm working on for our community. It involves Canva, but I didn't have enough time to get in there. So I'll probably have it ready and I'll be able to announce it tomorrow. It's very cool and very exciting. It's about creation and co-creating together as a community. But look at this pattern here, like again, impeding, but this is what got me. So here we have the solar plex, heart, right? This is solar plexus and heart. You can see that it's tapering down from the purge. This is the sacral tapering down from the purge, and the root tapering down. And at the same time, what? Now this was that white light that you saw way to the far edge of the chart, and it did continue and it stayed in that area. So I found this little emoji because this one made my little head feel really good. So I was like, ooh, I like the light and love feeling. For me, burst of creativity with clarity, and it was It was effortless. It was, this is absolutely a next step. And then everything that I had to reach out to make it come together came together like that. And I knew what to do. So this is the type of creativity we can look forward to in the 5D. You just get that. I mean, the light bulb comes on and it's sharp. So 1 second and I'll show you, I just want to show you how this, how long this little light burst came into the upper chakras. Now, for some of you, again, this could be making the melon might feel like somebody, was pounding on it. For others, you may have had that, creative burst like I did today. So it's going to be different for all of us because we're all still, right? We're on our own personal timeline. And so it's going to affect you in different ways. So always keep that in mind and let me know in the comments if you had something different. I love hearing that because it helps other people in the community too, who may have had a different experience. 1 second, let's look. Okay, so this was like over an hour ago, but look, well, you can see it was at least it was about 4 hours worth of concentrated. So it's a combination of concentrated light, and you could see it was a high frequency because we could see that in the other chart, right? Also with purging, right? And integration. So I don't know, like, again, when I first saw that, it was after I'd already had my burst of creative energy and before I looked at the graph, because it was my morning Zen time. And I was shocked when I saw it because I thought if I had seen that, see, the noodle would have said to me, oh, your head's in the washing machine today, but it really wasn't. Quite calm, quite peaceful, and quite present. So there you have it. That's what I've got for you guys today. Tomorrow, I'm looking forward to making an exciting announcement for the community again. And a big welcome to all of you new subscribers. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to share in the comments of where you're from. And there's also in the community section, that's where you can also, when I have guests coming now, I'm going to post it there as soon as I get them confirmed. So you can always go to the community tab to find out who's coming. And then there's also a section there for where are you from? A big welcome, much love to all of you. And Annette, I'm going to keep loving you until I get a smiley face emoji, okay? Bye, guys. I hope everybody's having a beautiful evening or morning, wherever you're at.